I put up a post today about how life can pass you by. Life can pass you by. You ever heard that? Life can pass you by if you're wasting it. Life can pass you by if you're wasting it. If you're sitting there complaining and not making a move, life is passing you by. Why? Because that day that you woke up and you didn't do anything about it, nighttime, life passed you by. Life passed you by again. Every day is a chance to get it right. Every day is an action to apply within the life that I have, the life that we all have, the life, the opportunity to what? Get it right. Sitting around sometimes won't get it. But there is downtime, right? There's downtime to fix things, right? There's downtime to gather our senses, right? We're supposed to gather our senses. You're supposed to do that. I suggest doing that sometimes, but don't sit too long. Get up and try and make effort in your life and get something going. It may not be what you want it to be, but at least it's something. It's real important. A lot of times I sit around and I waited and I waited, and guess what? Nothing happened. Now, let's get into the spiritual part about it. God does protect us. God does watch us over us. But with your faith, you have to put those works into your life, right? That's like somebody dropping a rope down to you, right? Dropping a rope down to you, and you're not trying to reach for it. You gotta make those types of efforts in your life. Nobody's gonna tell you this. Trust me, my dad has told me this many times, right? And sometimes when we get out into the real world, we start to experience things that we've never experienced before. It's life. And sometimes your life can integrate with other people that sometimes changes your life, right? Sometimes for the best, right? But sometimes for the worst, right? Life can pass you by when it's for the worst, right? Because a lot of us good-hearted people, we spend time trying to save, right? We spend time trying to save people, and sometimes it kind of like wastes our lives because that person that you're trying to save is not saving themselves. Life again passes you by. Life again gets double, passes you by, and the person you was trying to help pass them by. So, you don't want to stay stuck and gritty into a situation long. Why? Because guess what? It's wasting your time. You know it and I know it about wasting time. We know how life can sometimes waste our time. What? Sometimes it's the involvement of life, right? It's the things, the moving parts that are involved in your lives that can cause those moving parts to not work, right? Sometimes people in your life who's not doing nothing can be wasting your time. Life pass you by again, right? It's passing you by at a rate of speed that, can y'all tell sometimes like how fast time goes, the days goes, the nights goes, life is passing by. We're in a different time. We're in a different time. I say pay attention to it because this keeps you more in tune with your life. Pay attention to your surrounding, I suggest. You see what's going on and you see what's wasting your time and you can see what's passing you by. Nobody's perfect, but when it comes down to your life, right? When it comes down to your being, your life, you are important. I have to say that again. When it comes down to real life, you are number one. You are important. Don't let nobody take that away from you because people will take. They will take their soul, their soul takers that will take from us. They're soul takers that just takes. You ever heard of someone saying, oh, they're sucking the life out of me? Life passing you by because you're getting the life sucked out of you. And it happens. Sometimes a job can just waste your time because you're working hard, putting in overtime, and life is doing what? Passing you by. Why? Because you're going to be feeling like, man, is there something more out there for me? That's the calling of God. That's the calling of inspiration. Is there something more for me? Is there something more for me? In life, you're going to realize, and one day in life, you're going to wake up and say, yes, it is. That's the motivation. Yes, there is something more in life waiting for me. Don't stay stuck. Don't talk about being stuck. Sometimes we do sacrifice ourselves sometimes for other people, and we're trying to help. But you got to remember, and you got to understand with your heart, and you got to come to realization and say, are they helping themselves, or am I helping them more than they're helping themselves? This is the part of life where life has passed you by now, and 5 years in, sometimes you find yourself lost in time, right? Because you're still doing the same thing that caused life to pass you by. It's real important to see those things. And sometimes we get lost in this rat race, right? We get lost in this rat race where we forget about ourselves. Have I forgot about myself? Once upon a time I did. But I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. There's a calling for one of you guys out there. There's something that you're looking forward to. There's something that you're waiting to do that's inspiring you. There's a voice. There's a vision. There's something inspiration going on inside of you. It's a calling. You know it and I know it. Some of us have put it down, right? We put it down to sacrifice, right? But some of us lost our way, right? Some of us lost our ways where we don't know how it feels to feel inspiration because we're walking dead. We're walking dead zombies. What? We just get up and be in the routine every day. This is what I mean about life can pass you by. Nobody's perfect, right? I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Our goal is to learn, right? Learn your life. Learn your life. Learn your mistakes. Don't let life pass by. Stop it right now because you're in a time of action right now. This is the beginning of the year. Is that important? Yeah, it is, like any other day is. Right now is important. If you can't do it today, think about it tomorrow. You can't do it tomorrow, be ready for the next day whenever you're ready for it. And don't let life pass you by. You heard it first.